Hola. So you guys can just start asking me questions, and then we can get this show on the road. I'm back. Okay, perfect. Yeah, earlier I had to take care of business, so I was just like, let me hurry up and do what I need to do so I can sit down and do a little chitter chatter. So you guys can ask me questions, but please, okay, did I get it? Yeah, I did get a chance to watch the live on Bingo yesterday. Um, it was kind of, I don't know, it was just kind of weird because I haven't been, I don't know what's going on. I'm fresh back into the scene and I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on with my sister. And so yesterday I was on this live and he sees me, my name, Touche or whatnot. And just from there, he starts just being disrespectful towards her. Just he was saying like um rice and beans. I don't fucking eat rice and beans. Like, why are you making this stuff? Like, just being very inappropriate. And my thing is, didn't you know she was cooking rice and beans? Like, are you really upset because of rice and beans? So I started going on other people page to try to figure out like, what's going on. And apparently he gets mad because she overpacked I guess their luggage or something like that. So I'm just confused. I don't know if she really has you know, I just don't know what's going on. But my sister, she knows that she can always come back home. I don't care what she's done. I'm not, I don't judge. So I'm not a judgmental person. So I just feel like, is the family and support of her still coming? Of course, like we don't care what she um does, how she lives her life. That's her. I don't judge her. I don't even care um about like if she wants to be in nature, she can be in nature. That's no problem. Like we can get you your own apartment by nature. We can. Okay, have you been in contact with her? Yes, I have, like off and on. So I would DM her on IG. I don't know if it's truly her. I believe it's her because, certain things that she has said to me and been open with me, but I don't know if it's really her. So I don't want to say too much in the messages because I don't know if she's reading it or some other people that she's with. So, I'm not really too sure on how to really contact her. But as face to face, like on FaceTime, I haven't. The last time I spoken to her is when her and what's the other girl that left? I think she was like from Africa or something like that. Do you think um do you think he's watching me? I mean, he can watch me all he wants. Like, I never disrespected any of them over there. I'm just trying to get more information on what's going on with my sister. Like, how would you feel if your family is over there? You want what's best with your, for your family. Like, that's my job. I advocate for people all the time. So why would I not advocate for my family? That doesn't make any sense. She'll get okay, I haven't said nothing in so long. So, and she still got beat, right? Apparently, she has black eyes. So, if I speak, she'll get beat. If I don't speak, she'll get beat. I'm just confused on what was your family over there. Come on now. That doesn't make any sense. I'm not about to be afraid of anybody. Now I have time, right? Like, I graduated. I had so much things that I had to do in life. Now I have time and I'm trying to see what's going on. So why would he be upset and beat her for what? I'm kind of confused. So by you saying that, I'm like, or do you not want me to speak? I'm kind of confused on what y'all want me to do. Like, that's my sister. But he does talking to them. Not that I recall. Like, I've been trying for years. I've been talking to my sister, other people in my family, other people over there. Didn't they just go on videos talking about that they get to talk to their family, but they just don't? So I'm really confused because it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. And I gotta watch what I say because career, I can't say what I want to say. So who's for her? Who's not for her? Like, what do y'all want me to do then? Be quiet. I'm quiet. She still gets hurt. So be mindful. Okay, let's see. So how can I say this? Be mindful. Can y'all hear me? Like, maybe can you guys hear me now? Maybe it was going in and out. Okay, so be mindful what I say. I'm gonna be real on what I say. One thing about me, I don't talk about any personal business. So my thing is I'm already mindful right now. So if you guys have questions, I will answer them to my best ability. And I've already been mindful. I've been out of the scene. I've been doing my undercover work. I've been watching. I don't know if that's, my undercover work watching. I'm not going over to where they're at. At the end of the day, my sister is her own person. Do you like? Honestly, he's trying to make her feel embarrassed. Like, you're trying to belittle somebody. You're trying to make it hard for them to, evaluate within, evaluate. Sorry, my bad. I'm saying so many different words, but she's trying to rise mentally, and it's like you got that person that keeps on trying to belittle and keep that person's down. So how can she be able to grow mentally? Do you think I think she will leave whenever she feels like she wants to go. I feel like she will leave. I think anybody, how he's making it seem, I think anybody could leave over there, but mentally, it's a lot of things holding them back because they probably feel like if they do leave, what do he have on them? I can't say, I'm not gonna bring, kids into this. I'm not gonna speak on the kids. That's a no for me. So he makes her, yeah, he does make her do that. So he makes them say certain things that's going to like humiliate them. But I mean, if you're gonna say your life story, say the whole thing. Don't leave out bits and pieces. Just like everybody over there, it's not just about her. It's about everybody else that's leaving out bits and pieces of their lives. So my thing is, why are you talking about this part and then leaving out other parts? So there's something about this part that if I tell the world that I did all these, things that are, that's going to demean my character and my image, then how can I make things right? So it's going to be hard. He says they can leave, but then they have them beat by the tribe. Oh, so they jump them if they want to leave. Yeah, I mean, and another thing, like, this is draining. Like, I was watching so many things to get caught up on what's going on. And to be real with you, like I really, it's hard for me to watch. I don't know if you guys ever had like a family member in a certain situation, but it's just mind blowing because I there's nothing for me to do. Like she has to be able to, leave if she feels like that's what she wants to do. Her eyes, and he want them to leave. And it's so funny with that because with the live that he was on, he says that it was weird because he said, "Oh, I didn't touch her," or something like that. He was like, "Well, if y'all saying I touched her, then like he didn't want to really say it." And then he was just like, she had her sunglasses off, and then it was like, "Oh, put your sunglasses on." It's like he's trying to, get y'all, like he's trying to keep y'all entertained. He's trying to make it to where, he's getting a lot of money. Like whatever he's doing, he's basically getting money. He's knowing what he needs to do in order to keep y'all sorry. Okay, I'm still here. But he's doing things so he can keep y'all like entertained because he's making so much money off of it. So my thing is, it's like it's working. I mean, think about it. If something happens, to Nature Boy, and say for instance, y'all can't watch him anymore. Like, I mean, there's a lot of people that would. If she quit doing shit, he wouldn't have to. So what is she doing? Like, what could she possibly do? How kind of like the kind-hearted person that I know her to be? What could she possibly do that'll make him so mad? Like, what can anybody do? We go through life. We're not perfect. What can anybody do to get physically hurt? I'm kind of confused on that. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I haven't seen it yet. So a lot of people are sending me pictures in my inbox. And you got to remember, too, like I'm getting people in my inbox telling me stuff. So I'm not just coming out of nowhere just saying, "Oh, I saw this, I saw that." Like I'm trying to see what's going on. And I've been trying to see what's going on. But people are saying, leave your sister alone. She's old enough to do whatever she wants to. Why you in her business? Why you did? Like, I'm just concerned. So my thing is, what's wrong with being concerned about family? Has anyone reached out? Yeah. My eyes, her eyes were dark. Oh, being not pregnant is enough for him to be. Oh, wow. Definitely they're in here reporting. I mean, they can report all they want. Like, at the end of the day, I know that whatever happens to my sister, that's receipts for me. And I'm telling you, I'm the wrong person to mess with. You got to remember, like, now I'm educated even more than before. So I got to do what I got to do to protect my sister. At the end of the day, I know everybody's rights. This is what I do. This is my career. I'm an advocate and I'm going to fight for whoever I need to fight for. And I'm definitely going to advocate for anybody that I love, period. Exactly. There's a lot of receipts people are sending me. I've been getting a lot. I mean, it is so much to where it's like, if he can say whatever he wants to, and he can talk about my sister, and he can call her so many names, and he can, put his hands on her, like how people are reporting, I feel like, okay, so I can vent. I'm not getting nothing out of it. So my thing is, the only thing that I'm getting is to make sure that, okay, my sister knows that I'm here, period. If she wants to come, all she have to do is just say the word. And yeah, he gonna scare you. He's gonna say, "Oh, if you leave, you gon' da. Come on now, that's you. You manipulate people. That's how you get them to stay. Come on now, he not the first. He will never be the last. She was just online. And then my thing is, what about these PPP loans? Like, did he really take out all that money on them? That's a lot of money. And then for you getting money off of bingo, that like people are saying. So yeah, that's definitely not right. Because if anything happens, guess who's gonna fall? So I don't know if that's true. I'm sorry. I couldn't see what you guys were saying. Did anyone find the address? No, nobody has given me an address yet. He treats all online and penny. I saw that. Yes, he did. Someone please send whatever info you. Why you think she stays? I think honestly, she stays because she might not feel safe. She might not feel like mentally strong enough, because I feel like being with him, you're not mentally strong. Because my thing is, why can't you be content with growing on your own? Why can't you, I just don't understand, why do you need a person to grow? That's all I want to understand. You can have everything in the world that you want, and that was owned to you, if you just work hard and get it. And I just don't I don't know. She's oh, see, and I gotta keep watching to see what else is going on. This is a lot. But I just want to thank everybody that has been supportive. I mean, in the beginning, I was discouraged from talking about it, because a lot of people was saying I wasn't helping by saying anything. And I mean, I haven't said anything personal about her. I haven't said, oh, I can't believe. I haven't done anything in this live. I just want to make sure that she's okay. And, just to let her know that I'm rooting for her. And, she has my support with anything. And, I understand she is older than me. She is grown. I can't physically take her out of the situation. But all I can say is, like, whenever you're ready, I'm here. It's hard watching that. I don't understand how anybody could watch that and not speak up on it. I've been quiet. I've been, showing her my respect, because I feel like that's her life. I'm living my life. Nobody's bothering me. So my thing is, and I'm not into this live stuff. Like, this is my third time since I've had Instagram over years that I've been on live. So, and now I'm only voicing my concerns. If he wasn't treating her like he was treating her, then I wouldn't have to speak up. I feel like what's wrong with, if you're the godly man that you are, and you talk about all these teachings and, in the nature and everything like that, to me, the nature is beautiful. The nature is kind. The nature is powerful. It helps you grow, elevate. It helps you be passionate. And my thing is, it's like, that's not nature, what he's showing. That's not, I'm not saying that it's supposed to be positive all the time. I mean, we're not going to be perfect. We're not. He isn't living like, he's been treating like this for almost 3 years. Yeah, he has. And 3 years is 3 years could be trauma. It could be something turned into trauma, because it's like, okay, I've been going through this for the past 3 years. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, when you first go there, it's probably fun. It's probably a way for you to, like you feel like you're going to go out there, you're going to grow, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. But then it's like a whole 360. So, yeah, it's brainwashing. Yep, it's brainwashing. And my thing is, it's like brainwashing is not supposed to be bad. Brainwashing sometimes is used to help you mentally change things that you don't want to, the negative things that you do. Brainwashing sometimes could be positive. But my thing is, it's like, you brainwashing them for you to be in control of them. And my thing is, be in control of yourself. Y'all talk about yourselves all the time, and y'all talk about how y'all need to grow. So my thing is, all right. And it's so crazy because it's like I was just doing research on like cults and, other things and how they treat their people. And it's just they get them in this clutch, mentality. Like, I need you. If I don't have you, then, I fail as a person. But, that's not true. Like, you should be able to grow with or without anybody. Because when you die by yourself. Like, nobody. And they say family is frequency. But my thing is, if family's frequency and you have a person that's tearing you down and they're supposed to be your family, then, what frequency are you trying to, like, put out? Family is not supposed to be like that. Like, we all make mistakes, but I'm not going to call my family member or brainwash them like, oh, you stupid B, you hoe, like, it's just very inappropriate things he say, and I don't feel like that's not family. Family not supposed to do that. Family does hurt you and do certain things they not supposed to, but they not supposed to, But hey, a lot of people like watching it. That's how he get his money. That's how he get his views. So, why stop? He feels like I'm getting all this money. Why stop? I told y'all that in the beginning. Like, even when Velvet had fought Malia and she bit her on her breast, in the back of my mind, I didn't say anything, but I was like, dang, she bit her on her breast. That's the most sensitive area on a female. Once you bite that can, a blood vessel can happen and you can get really sick behind that. And I didn't know if she got sick or not. Then when I saw the videos and she was sick for a while because of that, I was just like, wow, like, that's just, anybody knows that. And yeah, and my thing is, if she wasn't, in that rightful mind, she probably would have, seek justice with her in her medical condition. My thing is, if he took all that money from them, from PP loans to, like, making them do stuff for them, and he's getting money just by his platform and everything like that, what's wrong with you spending a little bit of money for them to have a good time to eat? You mad about rice and beans. You blocked me because he was complaining about rice and beans. All I said was, okay, you complaining about rice and beans. Well, can I have my sister back? Like, I was saying for her. And then he's trying to say anybody could have her. Y'all can call in, put your applications in, and anybody that want Iyah can have Iyah. And I was just like, well, I want Iyah. Like, what do I have to do? Like, I want, I want my sister back. And I guess he didn't like what I said. I didn't say anything disrespectful. Like, I haven't said nothing, in months. I've always been quiet. I've always been respectful about what they're going on. I'm not getting none of this. You got to remember, like, I can't say too much because, my career, I have to, like, uphold myself in a different light. I can't do what they're doing. I can't curse. I can't, and I'm not even that type of person. I don't even go on lives like that. So for me, speaking and venting, like, I'm supposed to be taking a mental break, but I can't because I'm looking at new videos and I'm becoming updated. And now I'm finding out more things about my sister. Like, how would y'all feel? How would y'all feel if, like, if you've gone through so much and then bam, like, that person is now with somebody and then they making y'all against each other? Because he gonna tell her like, oh, you can't speak to your sister no more, when all I wanted to do was make sure like she was good, you know? And and that's why it's hard for me to talk about it, because it's like, you know, I don't have no ill intent for none of them. Like, I want what's best for all of them over there. But, you know, like, and then people are like, oh, if you speak, he's going to, like, you know, hurt her, whatever, and this and that. And it's like, I don't know. So I know that at the end of the day, she's grown. And she's living her life. And there's nothing I can do but just, you know, she knows that I care. And I don't care what nobody has to say, you know, about the whole situation. Like, I just don't understand like the whole thing, and it's draining. And my thing is, I'm trying to remain positive, and I'm trying to remain open. I never said anything bad about Nature Boy, which I know I can. I know I can have negative energy, you know, with a lot of things. But at the end of the day, it's like, I know that's not going to settle anything. I know that we all have issues, and we, you know, sometimes have to help our mental state. But, you know, who can you trust? Like, if you can't even trust people that you're close with, you know, your family, your friends, people that you've grown to, you know, have the same family frequency in the last 3 years that you wanted, it's like, you know, I wouldn't have a problem if everything was like positive and they go through their ups and downs and they're like, okay, but it was just, you know, certain things that I've seen, you know, very inappropriate, like, you know, things. I think a lot of y'all that don't know the story, that when y'all, I don't know, when y'all figure out what's going on, then, you know, you'll realize that, you know, your image is all about your image. And I just want what's best for everybody over there. And I'm going to still do me. I'm going to still remain positive. I'm going to still, you know, advocate for my sister. She knows that I care. And how's her? I mean, I don't really want to go into like personal details about her upbringing, but just know that like she's strong, you know, and through everything, she's just so sweet and so gentle. And one thing about Portia, like, yeah, she has her mean streak just like all of us, especially if we are going through things, you know, mentally. She went through, and if she left it out, then, you know, she clearly don't want you guys to know. I mean, she said certain things that, you know, she talked about, but that's only part of her story. I mean, we all got our own stories, and we're all like fighting to live life the way we want to, because once we leave this earth, it's like your memory is all you have. So when you got a man that's been down so much and been through so much, it's like and he's not happy, then clearly he's going to reflect that same energy. So I believe that nobody over there truly happy with themselves, because if they were, it's like, yeah, you're going to have your downs. You're going to have, certain things that you're going to work on, but you're never going to like hurt each other physically. You're never going to hurt each other like mentally. You're just going to push each other. You're not going to call each other like B's and H's and, just, and then talk about the whole black eye and all that. Like, what's the point of all that? If y'all all going through so many things in life and y'all get together and y'all trying to join that family because you guys, understand each other and y'all working to understand each other, it's like, y'all all in it together. Y'all all show so much love, compassion for one another. And yeah, people love entertainment, so they're going to want to see your drama. They're going to want to see that. So I don't know if they're starting drama or if they're doing all this to, basically, have followers and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people that have negative energy that they love that. They gravitate to that. They want to see that, like, oh, I hope, Iyah fight Malia. Oh, Efaru fight Malia. Like, she about to leave. Oh, y'all gonna jump her if y'all leave. Like, my thing is, it's like, okay, then y'all, like, I'm like, that's real. Because when, Velvet fought Malia and bit her on the breast, I said, wow, that's real. So they're not acting. So my thing is, now y'all hurting each other. Now she was in the hospital for so long. So I'm like, okay, dang, like, y'all really like low-key tearing each other down. And I would hate to live life where, someone's tearing me down. That's why, I try to like live and try to do things for myself, because who else is going to be there? I mean, I have positive energy. I have positive people around me, but then sometimes, the people that you thought was positive can say negative things about you, talk about you, then you're just like, who can you trust? So my thing is, it's like, everybody just, continue to pray for my sister. And, if anything, like, hi, how are you doing? I'm glad to, well, you can barely see me. I'm in the dark, but I was just putting my niece to sleep. But I just want to thank everybody that's just been positive. I'm glad that I was able to, vent to people about this. And I mean, I have nothing bad. I don't have nothing, no ill intentions. I want what's best for people. And I'll just be watching. And if anybody want to vent and talk, and, you have family that are in situations that, they feel like they can't get out of, or, they don't want to get out of, because you got to remember, a lot of people over there, they still have fun. They still get to do what they want to do. So, that's just all I have to say. So if anybody, have any new information, please, inbox me. And I mean, all I'm doing is watching, just like you guys. I can't take her out of the situation unless she wants me to help her. So, that's basically it. And thanks for listening to me. I'm so emotional. I was like, oh, but I love my sister, man. I love my Pose. My big sister. I love her to death. I love all my sisters. But I can tell you this, me and Portia, when we was young, man, you couldn't tell us nothing. Like, that's my big sissy. Like, Portia, what? Like, I'd be like, hey, Pose. And we have videos, all that. Like, man, Portia, I miss her. I might not get the old Portia back, but I mean, she's still here. And I just, every time I see her, like, it really makes me smile. And if, mean things are happening or, she's being talked down, I mean, clearly that's going to make me sad and drained. And, I really don't want to be on here. So, she was still, I pray to God she does, because I miss her and her family miss her. And we got new members of the family that, I want her to meet, and we miss her. Everybody miss her. Like, there's not a day that go by. Like, yeah, she's still here, but I know that if she was just only open up and we get to talk to her more, like they always talk about, oh, family can speak to them, and they did. But my thing is, like, no, I can't. Like, I can inbox her all I want to, but is it really her? Like, my thing is, like, I want to FaceTime her. I want her to FaceTime her family. I want her to be, open. But, I mean, if Nature Boy doesn't have that with his family, then, I mean, that's why he probably don't approve of it. But I just hope one day, yeah, they can show their mistakes. They can do what they need to do, make that money. People donating to you, I understand. But my thing is, do it with good intentions, because one day, God is a good God. And I tell you this, like, there comes a day where things have to come to an end. It really does. The last time I spoke, I can't really say, because somebody's, you know what? There's a lot of people that y'all send me missed signals. It's like, should I say this? Should I not say this? Like, this guy was just like, you don't want to say, you got to be mindful. You don't want to say too much because, like, you're not supposed to be talking to her. And I'm like, well, damn, I thought I could talk to her. I thought that they let people talk to their family. So I'm just confused. I'm like, can I talk to her? Can I not? Can I tell you guys I'm talking to her? Can I vent? What can I do? So don't say nothing. I got you. I'm not going to say nothing. So I vent about what I'm going through. So I vent about that, like what he did to me on live. He really blocked me on live because I said I want my sister back. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm just being real. He doesn't allow it. Okay. Well, hopefully he sees this. Hopefully he'll allow my sister to see this. Never had anything bad to say about them. I just miss her. Okay, that's what I did. Yeah. I miss her, and I really love her. Okay, well, I guess you guys are talking to him, so he'll probably talk to y'all before me. I can probably call and do. He ain't hearing it. He didn't like me from YP. That interview I did with YP, he was like, your sister wants fame. That's all she worried about. And then I'm like, yeah, didn't get anything. Money, fame, none of that. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about kids. Exactly. So it's back and forth. So I'm getting mixed signals. So I really don't know. But, thank you guys. I'm about to end this live right now because I got studying I got to do, because I'm finished with school. Still got one more little thing I got to accomplish. So thank you so much. I'll try to do more lives, but I'm kind of shy. And I could be too emotional. So this was like a big thing for me to do because I don't go on live at all. So thank you so much, you guys. You guys make me feel better, and I pray every day, and I love my sister, and that's all. Like, thank you so much, and you guys have a blessed day, and be safe. Don't be shy. I'm hella shy. You know what? I do comedy and stuff like that, but I know I can delete stuff or whatever. But live, man, if I had like a damn pimple, I can't delete that. If, y'all just saw me cry a little, can't delete that. But, yeah. So you guys have a blessed day, and it was nice talking to you guys. Take care. Bye.
Stop. Stop. See my face, bitch, I'm tired. I got me some. I'm tired. Stop. So you done?